Today I'm going to show you how to make these adorable Tunisian heart coasters. The sample I'm holding here has a 2-color chain loop edging, and I also have it in just a reverse single crochet edging. So a couple of options on the edging, but the center for the heart is the same. So when we get to the edging, you can decide which one that you would like to make, or you can make both. It's just so fun. Okay, so let's get started. To begin, I'm using a size J crochet hook, and it's just a regular crochet hook. I'm not using a Tunisian hook today. I'm using Carolyn Simply Soft in the color Scarlet, and I'm also using Red Heart Super Saver, and the color on this is Perfect Pink. So that's what I'm using for the edging. So approximately 13 yards of the red and 3 to 5 yards of the pink. To begin, make a slip knot and place it on your hook. We're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rotate your chain so that the back bump is facing up. We're going to go into the second chain and going through the back bump, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull up a loop. We're going to leave all the loops on our hook as we go across. Going into the next back bump, yarn over, and pull up a loop. 3 loops on our hook. Going into the next back bump, yarn over, pull up a loop, and keep going across the entire chain, leaving all the loops on your hook. And the last chain, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. So it's a good idea to count your loops when you have them all picked up, just to make sure we haven't skipped any. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the forward pass of row 1. To make the return pass, yarn over, pull through 1, it makes a chain on the end, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to repeat this all the way across until we have 1 loop left on our hook. So that is row 1, forward pass, return pass. Row 2, the loop on our hook counts as our first loop on the edge. So going underneath the second vertical bar of the row, insert your hook from right to left underneath the vertical bar, yarn over, and pull up a loop. 2 loops on our hook. You can see how this first loop is represented by the edge, and this is our second loop. Continue this all the way across till we get to the other edge. Going under the next vertical bar, yarn over, pull up a loop. Going under the next vertical bar, yarn over, pull up a loop. Keep repeating all the way across. Okay. We have 7 loops on our hook, and we have 1 last stitch on the end. So to complete this row, we're going to insert our hook going through both loops on the edge, yarn over, and pull up a loop. So again, counting our loops, we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is row 2 forward pass. Now row 2 return pass, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And repeat this until we have 1 loop left on our hook. So that's completing row 2, forward pass and return pass. Row 3, again going under the second vertical bar of the row, going under that vertical bar, yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull up a loop. So this is Tunisian simple stitch. And our last stitch on the end, going through both loops on the side, yarn over, pull up a loop, and this is row 3 forward pass. Return pass, we're going to yarn over and pull through 1, we've made the chain, and now we're going to place a stitch marker on that last stitch we just made. Oops, okay. So we just made the chain 1, and I'm going to put a stitch marker in there. Okay, we want to mark that stitch. Okay, that's my chain 1 on the return pass, and now we yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way across until we have 1 loop left on our hook. So that is row 3, and we're going to continue this for 3 more rows. So starting row 4, same exact thing now. We're not putting any more stitch markers, we're just going to do forward pass, return pass as usual. Forward pass, going through the 2 loops on the edge, pull up a loop. Return pass, chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Row 4, row 5, forward pass, two loops on the edge, pull up a loop, return pass, 5 rows, and 6, return, okay, so we have 6 rows of Tunisian simple stitch. You can also count on the side the chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so to bind off row 7, we're going to be doing a Tunisian simple stitch just like before, and then we're just going to slip stitch. Same exact thing, pull up a loop, slip stitch. Go under the next vertical bar, yarn over, pull up a loop, and slip stitch. All the way across. And this brings up the stitch from the row before, and it exposes the V stitch underneath. Okay, and then when we get to our last stitch, again going through both loops on the edge, yarn over, pull up a loop, and slip stitch. So that is row 7 with the bind off. Now for row 8, we're going to be working into this stitch where the stitch marker is. We're going to be working into the side of the row. So we're going to rotate our work like this. Okay, so we're going to be working this way now. So I'm going to take out that stitch marker. We're going to skip over to where the stitch marker is. Oh, okay, and we're going to do a treble crochet. So yarn over 2 times, insert your hook in that stitch with the stitch marker, yarn over, pull up a loop, 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is 1 treble crochet. And we're going to place 2 more treble crochets in the same space. Again, yarn over twice, insert in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so now we have 3 treble crochets in that same stitch. Now we're going to work 2 double trebles in the same stitch. So for double treble, yarn over 3 times, insert in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Going to do that one more time. Yarn over 3 times, insert in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 3 trebles and 2 double trebles, and now we're going to work 3 more trebles in that same spot. So yarn over twice, insert in the same space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 times. Another treble, same stitch, and one more, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 times. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to skip 2 stitches and we're going to slip stitch in the next stitch. And I just move the tail to the back. I'm going to rotate our work again, and this time we're actually working down the very beginning chain that we made. This is our beginning tail, and this is the beginning chain that we made. So now we're going to repeat this same sequence on this side. So yarn over twice, skip 2 stitches, going into that 3rd stitch, right there. Show you again. Okay, skip 1, 2. This stitch is already used, so 1, 2, going into the 3rd stitch, place a treble crochet, work 2 more trebles, same spot or stitch. There's 2 and 3, 2 double trebles, yarn over 3 times, working in the same stitch, yarn over twice 4 times, another double treble, yarn over 3 times, going in the same stitch, pull through 2 4 times. Okay. Place 3 trebles in the same spot again, so yarn over twice, and pull through 2 3 times, yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 times, and one more time, the last treble stitch. And we're going to slip stitch to that corner. Let me show you that again. Okay, so skipping over here to the corner here, we're going to skip. This one's kind of hard to see. There's 1, 2, 3, and I'm going into this first stitch here. On the top of the corner there, on the edge. Okay, so that's how it's looking. Here's the back. Okay, now row 9, we're going to work in this direction, go around, and then come back. So we're going to turn our work, rotate it around. This is how we were working before. We just finished here with a slip stitch. Row 9, we're going to chain 1 and place a single crochet in the same stitch. We're going to place a single crochet in the next 5 stitches. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've just put 5 single crochet plus the one we already had there, the beginning one. So we have 6 single crochet going down the 6 rows of Tunisian. Okay, so now at the point, or at the very end here, we're going to place 2 single crochet in the end in the next stitch. There's a stitch there. 1 and 2. Now we're going to work 6 single crochet back up our other side of the Tunisian crochet rows. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to begin working around our trebles and double trebles. So we're going to place 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So that's 8 single crochet right there to the point, right? Okay, so we did 6 and then 2 in the corner on the bottom point, and then we did 8. Now we're doing 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. There's 1 and 2. We're going to place 2 double crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2. And we're going to repeat that in the next 2 stitches. So we're going to repeat it again, 2 double crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, and again 2 double crochet in the next stitch. 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to place 2 half double crochet in the next. 1, 2, 1 single crochet in the next stitch. We're going to slip stitch in the next stitch. So that whole side is done. Now to complete this side, we're just going back to right here where we started. We're going to repeat this again. So place 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 2 half double crochet in the next, 2 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So there's 1 and 2. Again, repeating it again. 1 double crochet again, 2 double crochet, and again one more time. 1 and 2. 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2, and then slip stitch to the beginning single crochet. So that brings our count even all the way around with our stitches. We have 8 single crochet, 2 at the bottom, 8 single crochet, and then we have our heart area that mirrors each other as well. So that is the end of round 9. So for round 10, doing the 2-color chain loop edging, we're just going to continue on right here. So I'm going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, take off, leave a long loop and drop my hook out of there, grabbing the pink. I'm going to make a slip knot. Put that on my crochet hook. With this chain in the back, and this chain is representing right here, this stitch right there. So the next available chain or single crochet stitch, I'm going to insert my hook and make a slip stitch to attach the pink, and I'm going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leave a long loop, drop my crochet hook, let that one fall to the back, pick up the red again, bringing my loop in front of the pink that I'm working with, going into the next single crochet, I'm going to place a slip stitch. Okay, and then I'm going to chain 5 again, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull up a long loop and just let that one fall back, picking up the pink loop on my hook, going in front of the red loop, or the red chain, coming in front, going into the next single crochet, insert my hook, yarn over, bring up a loop, and slip stitch, securing that down. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring up a long loop and drop it, push it to the back, grabbing the red, put that back on your hook, going into the next single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and single crochet. Chain 5, make a long loop, drop it to the back, pick up the pink, and going into the next single crochet, make a slip stitch. Chain 5, put up a long loop, drop it to the back, pick up the red, and place it on your hook. And I just repeated the same sequence all the way around, and just ignoring the point, I just kept the same exact sequence. I didn't do anything fancy around the bottom, and I didn't do anything different around the top part as well. Just keep alternating every color, each color every other time. Keep going all the way around till you get to the beginning. Skip that one, it's already worked. Going into the next stitch, slip stitch. And as I'm going along, my yarn is starting to twist. So every few, and when it gets kind of twisted up, then I just rotate my work so that it's, I just twist it around till the yarn separates again. Okay? Because it will twist around each other. So keep going all the way around. So we're right here right now. So I'm going to keep going around every single stitch, and I'll meet you back around at the beginning. So I've gone all the way around, and I'm coming around to my beginning area. So I have 1, 2 more stitches, and then I'm also going to work into the back of this red one, and then the back of this pink one as well. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So my next stitch is going to be red. So I'm going to go into the next available stitch and make a slip stitch just like before. Chain 5, drop my loop, pick up my pink, go into the next stitch and make a slip stitch, chain 5, drop that loop, pick up the red, and I'm going to just connect it to my beginning red. So turn it over towards the back, and at the base of that first chain, I'm just going to slip stitch to there. Okay, just slip stitched and make a, pull it through so it makes a knot. I'm going to pick up my pink, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring it across the front, and then I'm going to bring my first pink one of the row kind of to the front so I can see where I'm going. So I'm bringing my chain, my live chain to the front, and I'm bringing the first loop to the front at the base of it. So I want to go underneath that stitch and then push my hook to the back, and I'm going to slip stitch right there. And then yarn over and pull through. And now it's still not looking right. I'm going to put my hook through from front to back and pull that pink one through to the back. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Here is the Tunisian heart coaster with the 2-color chain loop edging. Isn't that pretty? I just love this. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on how to make these really cute coasters. Follow me at thepurpleponcho.com. Leave me a comment and like this video and share it if you want to share with your friends. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for crocheting with me, and have a great day.